What is going on, guys? My name is Cain, and hello to everybody. It's been quite some time before I've made a video and that I've spoken to you guys and I've been in touch with you guys at all. Um, there is a reason for that, and that's pretty much what this video is going to be majorly about. I will cover some other topics as well, and I'll just sort of ramble on as I do. But firstly, I have to tell you guys about something that happened to me. So I haven't made a video in what feels like forever, a really long time actually. Someone can probably tell me if they really wanted to, but there's a reason behind it, as I said, and it's because I was in a pretty bad accident. Now, this is a car accident that I was in. It was actually very bad. I can give you guys a quick explanation. What happened was, I was sort of driving along. I was coming up to some traffic lights that were red, and before I got to them they turned green, so I was like, oh sweet. So I put my foot on the accelerator again, started to go through, and as I went through, someone sort of came through, ran a red light, and hit me in the side of my car just next to, basically right on my door. And very, very bad accident. Car got absolutely totaled. It's really messed up. And I was in a lot of pain, as you could imagine. I had two or maybe even three broken ribs. My lung was collapsed as well. There's some other damage as well to my leg and my arm, elbow, and especially my shoulder. I was pretty messed up actually, and I was in hospital for over a week. But yes, so a bit of a terrible thing to happen, but I'm all good as of now. I've been out of hospital for a while, but it was really a really traumatic experience. I've never really been in a car accident before, and it's kind of the thing I've never thought about being in. And I'm one of those people that says, like, don't worry about it, I'm safe on the road, doesn't matter. But people always seem to say, don't worry about yourself, worry about other people. It's other people you need to worry about and be on the lookout for. And now it sort of rings true, like I did nothing wrong whatsoever, and still was in a really bad way and a really bad spot. And a lot of doctors said I was close to losing my life. The accident was that serious that a little bit of change here and there of the speed of either of us, and I could not be here today. There's a chance that I wouldn't be here. So, I mean, that opens my eyes a little bit to the world, I guess. It makes me it's a little bit crazy and hard to hear that, but anyway, it's a little bit down, a little bit emotional, but we'll stay positive for the rest of it. I'm all good now. I'm feeling a whole lot healthier. I can't really do much as of yet, so I'm in a whole lot of recovery. I'm trying to get back to playing basketball as soon as I can, but it's going to take a long time, unfortunately. So I haven't actually played a game in, would be over 6 weeks now. Very long time to me. It was a blessing in disguise, especially before my accident, because I suffer from not a disease, but like a condition called patellar tendonitis. It's basically where you get a really badly inflamed tendons in your knees, and I really wasn't coping with that. It was very, very, very painful, and it caused me to play a lot less minutes in my games and stuff like that. So when the off season came around, I took a lot of time off, and my physio and stuff was saying, look, your knees look great, they look heaps better, and it was really positive. And then the accident happened, and it was sort of really got me down again, because I was like, man, I took all this time off to get better, and now I'm in a bad state again. But I'm in a different frame of mind to that guy that was in the hospital. I'm out of the hospital now, I'm positive, I'm ready to get back into basketball, and I'm on that road to recovery, as people say. Like I said though, it is going to be really tough. I've tried to do some stuff on the court. I've lost a lot, and I still can't do much. Like lifting my arms up and stuff like that hurts. My rib cage is in like a lot of pain when I do a lot of movement. I can't really run. I get winded really quick, that kind of stuff. So the road back is tough and it's long, but it is not impossible, and I'm ready for the challenge. So I'll keep you guys updated on the way and when I finally get back onto the court. Another downer about the whole accident thing in my basketball career is that I'm going to miss out on a trip to the United States. I was going to have a chance to go over there and play in the city of Portland, which is going to be a pretty cool opportunity, at least for me, and like a bit of exposure and stuff like that. It would have been really great, but things happen, and I had a bit of an unfortunate circumstance. But as I said, staying positive and just trying to get back to being able to play wherever I can play. we'll get away from the accident now. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I've got it off my mind, and I've told you guys, so hopefully you can forgive me and understand a little bit why I haven't been as active as I used to be. Yeah, been recovering, so yeah, we'll put it away. As I come up to the topic though of how active I have been, a huge thanks has to go to Josh. I owe a lot to him. He has really carried my butt through this. He was very supportive of me. He knew I was in a pretty bad way, and he has pretty much put the channel on his shoulders over the last few weeks. I'd say over the last month and beyond. He's really been carrying it, and a lot of thanks goes to him. But that being said, I'm back now and I'm ready to rock and roll. I've missed playing this game, I've missed making videos, I've missed interacting with you guys. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. And while I was away, I seem to have missed a whole lot. Now, it's been a really long period of time that I haven't played the game for. So I might need some sort of assistance of some things. Josh has said he's going to help me out a whole lot with new content and stuff, but apparently there's this new dragon pickaxe thing you can get from where you usually get your lava mining suit thing. There's this new dragon pickaxe slash hammer, I think it is. You have to sort of use water spells on some lava glacier or something like that. That's what I gathered. I'm not really sure, but it looks like it could be a cool addition to the game, and hopefully you can it's sort of a cool item that doesn't just go downhill and people forget about it. So I'm interested in having a look into that and getting that. Now apparently there's these things out called bonds. Now I'm a bit hum-ha about bonds, to be honest. One thing I really dislike is that it feels like now you can just buy RSGP with real life money. I believe that was something Jagex said they were never going to do, and even though they're not directly selling gold in game, they're selling an item for real life money that you can trade in game for gold. So it pretty much is. I have no idea the cost of bonds. I probably should have looked that up. A good video maker probably would have looked it up before he started recording, but you can clearly see I'm out of touch. But I hear that you can trade them in for membership and rune coins and stuff like that, which I think is a really, really cool idea. The fact that especially free-to-play players that have maybe never had membership before, if they've been playing free-to-play for a long, long time, have built up a stash of money, they can now go and buy a bond in-game and redeem it for membership, and, you know, sort of get the pay-to-play version for free, if that makes sense. So that is a very cool aspect. I like that a lot. I remember playing free-to-play for a long time, and I had quite a few friends who were also free-to-play, and I made the jump to members. Excuse me. I made the jump to members, and because my parents were, I was very fortunate that my parents let me do it and they paid it for me. But their parents didn't. Their parents refused to. They said, "You already spend too much time on there. We're not going to pay any money for it." So they never got the chance. So like back in those times, they were richer than I was in the game, so they would have been able to buy these bonds and just get membership for free, in a sense, if that makes sense. So I'm really for them in one way, but also really against them at the same time. It's a very awkward feeling for me about bonds. I don't know that much about them. Like, as I said, don't know the cost. I don't really know how they work exactly, but based on the idea that I have, I think I'm pretty close. Very much a 71 divination. Yay! Very much a positive and negative sort of thing, but that's expected and it comes with most things. Also, when I logged in for the first time, I got this Battle of the Lumbridge final scene where Sarah kicked Zami's butt, basically. Cast this huge spell and kicked his ass or her ass or whatever, and I was like, man, this is cool in a way, but I have no idea what's going on because it's all muted and everything, and I don't really understand what's happening. So I'm not sure what's happening with the Battle of Lumbridge from this point onwards. I don't know any information about it. I just know that Sarah has officially won, and looking forward to the next phase, I guess. Now, also an update that came out that I don't know too much about as well was the hard dungeoneering mode, which comes along with the hard dungeoneering tasks. I did a hard dungeon with Josh, and it didn't really feel that different to me, to be honest, apart from having to kill a whole lot more monsters, and that was the only true thing that I noticed about it, was that you had to kill monsters all the time. So I guess using more food makes it a bit harder and stuff, I suppose, but I guess I have to have a little bit more of a look into that as well. This is just very much a surface deep kind of feeling I'm get from coming back to the game. So other than that, I don't think there were any other major updates. If there were, you can feel free to correct me in the comments. But anyway, I'll wrap all this up because I am excited to get this video out. I don't want to make it too long. I want to, so you have a bit of an idea, and I just get it out short and sweet of what happened to me, and that I'm really excited to start making videos again. Hopefully they can be a bit more frequent than they were before. I've missed YouTube, I've missed you guys, I've missed making videos, and I've missed the game. I've missed it a lot, so I'm really excited to be back, interacting with you guys, and hopefully you guys are excited to have me back. So anyway guys, I'll wrap it up there, and hopefully you won't be as long until you hear from me again. So take care guys, and I'll see you soon. See ya!